It is unanimous. Today, Santa Clara County's Board of Supervisors issued a vote of no confidence, urging longtime Sheriff Laurie Smith to retire. Senior Investigator Stephen Stock has been covering issues involving the sheriff for years now. He joins us from the newsroom. Unanimous, Stephen.
Absolutely, Jessica. Just 2 weeks ago, San Jose's mayor urged Sheriff Smith to resign. Now in an unprecedented move, this is the document right here that they voted on. The supervisors this afternoon unanimously voted to issue no confidence vote and urged her to retire when her latest term is up at the end of 2022. From this beating of a police informant at the Elmwood jail by 31 fellow inmates to the beating death of mentally ill inmate Michael Tyree at the hands of 3 deputies, plus the beatings of other inmates over the years, to the grand jury indictments of 2 top officials in Sheriff Laurie Smith's administration on bribery and conspiracy charges as part of a pay-to-play scheme involving concealed carry weapons permits. All of it cited by County Supervisors Joe Simidian and Susan Ellenberg as reasons to ask for a vote of no confidence.
From my perspective, what we are looking to do with this vote of no confidence is very carefully and meticulously lay out dozens of statements that simply reflect behaviors and actions of the sheriff's office over the last number of years.
When we learn about a beating in the jail 6 months after the fact by watching television footage on the news, it seems to me we cannot help but conclude that we don't have confidence in the administration of the sheriff's department.
In his remarks during the nearly 90-minute discussion around what he acknowledged was an unusual and unprecedented move against a fellow elected official, Supervisor Simidian said the board could no longer stay silent.
The gun permits, the bail capping, the ticket scandal, the beating, the settlements all compel us to say we have no confidence.
You've laughed at my attempts to ask for more staff, and when we can't perform the functions, you blame.
Sheriff Smith responded by lashing out, saying the board had ignored the mentally ill and not funded appropriate programs.
I'm again asking for an investigation. A lot has been said. Is being said by Simidian.
The sheriff also personally attacked Supervisor Simidian, calling him repeatedly by just his last name and accusing him of bullying her.
I will withstand your coordinated wrath, especially when impartial entities will investigate your spurious allegations.
Now, just before the no confidence vote, Supervisor Otto Lee issued a last-minute resolution, quote, exhorting Sheriff Smith to retire when her term is up in 2022 and asking her to start a plan for her succession within the next 60 days. That passed unanimously, too. The sheriff never directly responded to that request other than to say it was a surprise and she had not prepared for it, calling it, quote, outrageous and based on false and misleading allegations. This isn't the last we've heard of all this. We'll stay on this story.
That is for sure. All right. Thank you very much, Stephen.